Hello, I'm Nugatorix, and welcome to part 22 of the Greek Cities campaign on Rome Total War. And today, we start off today's episode with a little bit of a tough one. So, Aminolukes, I don't know how you say that name. We were going to call him Philip, weren't we? Philip, because it's just a lot easier. Philip, who's actually pretty solid. He's 6 command stars, he's only 27 years old. I like him. I like him a lot. He's actually a pretty solid guy. But unfortunately, he might die today because, wait a minute, it's saying we can back off. How can we back off? Where are we going to back off to? There's mountains behind us. I just assumed we had to fight this. Screw it, if we can withdraw, let's go for it. Oh. Well, that was a massive anticlimax. I left last episode on a cliffhanger, which was we were going to fight this tough battle against the Seleucids, and we've just managed to back off. Now, they're probably going to attack us next turn, but I don't particularly want to fight the Seleucids with that army because I don't want to lose an army, and I thought I was going to lose them. We managed to somehow skirt around the two armies. I don't know how we managed to do that. We absolutely wrecked them. Well, whatever. Talking of wrecking, they're going to wreck our navy now. So we're just going to start midway through the turn. Why not? But yeah, weird start to the episode. We actually managed to get out of there before they... Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Well, this is... Okay, this is absolutely the oddest thing I've ever seen. So we didn't manage to avoid the Seleucids. We've now been attacked by Demetrius again, and it seems like another army, Xenocrates of side. So this army, pretty similar to the other one, but I mean, this guy is peasants. Peasants and 13 camels. Like, this is not a good army. To be honest, I feel pretty confident that we can probably not win it, but do a lot of damage because, okay, they've got over double the amount of troops we've got, but they're not very good troops, so we can't back out of this one. It looks like we are fighting the Seleucids after all, but I reckon we can do a lot of damage, so let's indeed fight this battle. Okay, so here we are. Now, the army should be coming, both of them, from sort of similar directions, basically in front of us, sort of like either side of us. So I don't think there's going to be anyone coming from over here, so we can pretty much set up where we want. Now, the battlefield itself, pretty flat, so really I would just like to set up just around here would be absolutely fine. I mean, there's a little bit of a, to be fair, there's a little bit of high ground sort of over here, which we could probably take advantage of. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's sort of set up over here-ish. So we're going to have the front line of probably... How many hoplites do we have? Let's actually just group all the hoplites up. So how many hoplites do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 hoplites. Half the army is hoplites. I think we'll have 6 hoplites holding the front line. So you, 4, 5, 6, hold the front line. This is going to be the front line. In fact, a nice thick line of hoplites like this so that it's hard to actually penetrate through. In fact, if you use these rocks to your advantage, this is an obstruction. So, ooh, that's quite interesting, you know. We could use these rocks as an obstruction, which is unflankable. How about if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, like this, and then we got the other 5 to come over the other side, like that. I mean, if anyone in the comments is saying this is what is known as, I think, noob boxing in online, I don't care. To be honest, I don't think this is noob boxing because it just isn't. Like, I'm just using the rocks to my advantage. Yeah, I think noob boxing, I think it literally, I don't play online, so I don't really know, but I think it's literally where you put your army in a box so it is surrounded on all sides by, let's say, hoplites. That is stupid. I'm not going to be doing that. And to be honest, it's not online, so if the if the CPU feels cheated, well, it's an emotionless machine. So I think it'll be fine. Right, so those guys are going to be there now. Yeah, I think they're going to be coming from this side and that side. I hope so. If not, we'll have to adjust. Then the Cretans can be here. We've got a ton of Scythian horse archers. They can just sort of be around here and be annoying because that is what Scythian horse archers are. In fact, don't skirmish for the moment. Right, what are you guys? We've got a unit of, well, the general and then a unit of Sarmatians. Just sort of chill out like this. This is weird. I'm not used to doing stuff like this, but screw it. Let's start the battle and just see what's going on. So we've got this army coming here, and then where's the other army? They're both coming from the same direction. The beautiful thing is, this side and that side, so this side of the army, completely unflankable. They can't physically get there, meaning the only way they are going to get around the back of the hoplites is if they physically go all the way around there, all the way around there. That's quite a lot of effort, and I don't think the AI is clever enough to do that. So we're going to split up their army, which is good, and then we're pretty much unflankable because these... Who would have thought a couple of rocks? If they somehow get over the rocks, then I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Who would have thought a couple of rocks might be our best defence? It really could be. Right, so the Cretans are already firing in. Beautiful stuff. Now, it'd be very interesting to see what this army does, but I think it's going to split itself pretty much down the middle. So they're already going to be divided, this army. Have we got a general over there? Well, there's going to be a general in both armies, isn't there? Because it's Demetrius and Xenocrates or something like that, of Sidon. So they're going to have to... hopefully we can kill a couple of generals. That'd be really cool. But either way, really what I want to do today is just get a good amount of damage on these Seleucids so that when Hippias of Thebes comes over from his boat with his big army, which just took Sardis, then it should be pretty easy to go and take Tarsus and hopefully Antioch as well. So what are they going to do? If they go over this rock, I'm screwed. If they walk over that rock, no, they can't. They have to go around. So you can see this part of the army is going to go that side. That part of the army is going to go the other side. Lovely. That's exactly what we want to see. Wonderful. Scythians are already beginning to fire as well. They're causing trouble. And I don't believe they've got a single kill on us, but we are already getting kills on them. Lovely to see. And is this the army of Demetrius? It is. I think it's the army of Demetrius. Which is good as well, because that is the strong... Sorry, lost my voice there. That's the stronger army of the two. So I'd rather fight the stronger army first. That makes a lot more sense. Peltas are coming over here. They're going to regret if they charge into the hoplites. But yeah, pretty solid start. I mean, they'll get a few hits on my hoplites. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. They're taking more losses than we are at the moment. In fact, screw it. If they're going to be annoying, let's get the Sarmatians going over and just chasing them away. Because then they're going to regret being over there. That's it, you cowards. Get out of here. Scram. Scram, a lot of you. Oh, they're staying. Fine. Well, you're just going to die then. General, you need to be a bit quicker, though. I like you, Philip, but you need to be a bit quicker. That's it. Don't charge into the hoplites, but just get some of these peltas down. Okay, be careful. Don't charge into the hoplites. Good lads, good lads, good lads. They're not down. Those peltas, I mean, they're wavering. They haven't broken yet. They've got 2 units of cavalry on them. Beautiful. Okay, finally break. Let's just get back here now. Behind the hoplites, behind the defensive line. Now, what have we got over here? We've got militia cavalry, that's fine. They are eventually starting to come in, which is absolutely fine. We are defended from both sides. You should be behind the phalanx, like I told you to. Do what you're told, thank you very much. You get into a better position, not you. You, lovely. Now, who are you? Ah, you're the general's bodyguard. If you want to charge, more than welcome to. If we could kill the general's bodyguard, that'd be beautiful. He'll probably rout before we can actually kill him. Don't particularly want to get my general around the back, purely because they've got phalanx troops over there. It could cause trouble. They've actually got phalanx pikemen. Decent because they've got long spears. So, could be a bit of trouble over here. General actually decides he's out of there, which I don't blame him for. But he didn't actually rout, which is a shame. If he'd routed, there would have been morale debuffs. Now, a couple of units are actually getting around the side here, which is a bit annoying. But still, the majority of the army is not doing amazingly. I mean, if you guys just sort of focus on getting those guys down... we've got militia hoplites that are wavering, which is good to see. I'd like a sort of collapse of the army. That would be nice. A collapse over this side of the Seleucid army, obviously, not our army. That would be beautiful to see. This is the unit of hoplites I'm most worried about. 28 men, or 20... Well, it's going down pretty quick, actually. But they've only got 23, so hopefully they can just reform in a second. Now, okay, let's get the general and the Sarmatians around here. This unit is causing a bit of trouble, hitting into the side of my lads. In fact, we've got militia hoplites over there, so... Oh, for goodness sake, this unit of militia hoplites came in clutch. Okay, general, get around the back. Just get around the side of them. Absolutely skirt around them, screw them over. No, don't charge in, don't charge in, don't charge in. I said don't charge in. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do, you morons. Get around the back here. Okay, do not charge into those units. You're going to die if you do that. Get round the side here. Lovely. Right, I want you to get into the back of that unit of militia hoplites. They're causing trouble. This line did kind of collapse. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? A unit of hoplites broke over this side. Oh, for goodness sake. And this unit of hoplites is wavering. Oh, dear. This is where things start to go wrong. Because that unit of hoplites is screwed. So you need to get around the back of here super quick. Oh dear. Right, Scythians, just do as much damage to that unit as you can. General and the Sarmatians, you should be charging into this unit in a second. So we'll... Yep, there you go. That unit breaks. Good. General, now get round the back here because we need to help out the other side. Now, quickly, you guys need to get into a better formation. So not the Cretans, not the General. But you guys, you need to reform because, yes, you're looking a little bit on the weak side over here. Just sort of go like that nice and quickly. That would be good. That unit broke, which I'm not surprised about, to be honest. Yeah. Phalanx pikemen, they're solid. Again, they're long spears. It's what I said. As soon as I saw them, I was like, ah, phalanx pikemen. Now, you just get into that unit there. We've got the general over here. If we could kill the general, things could be going our way. So quickly, get around the side here. Press play. We're definitely going to lose this. We stand no chance. There's still another army coming over. I don't know if my tactic of using the rock was actually the best one in the end. Yeah, this whole side has collapsed, unfortunately. I mean, oh, I don't know if I want to charge now. Screw it. Let's just charge the general. My lad, get to the back. Philip, I don't want you to die. Actually, get out of there. Screw it. Get out of there. The general actually got down to 5. Unfortunately, we couldn't kill the general himself. Yet, the whole of our infantry has collapsed. Now, we can't withdraw, so the Cretans might die, which is a real shame. Just Cretans, focus on their general. If we can get anyone down, let's get the general down. Again, Scythians, focus on one of their generals. So, where is he gone again? He is that unit there. Just, if we can get the general down, that's a nice bit of consolation I can actually deal with. So, make sure my general, Philip, doesn't die. Just get over there. But, yeah, there just is too many Seleucids. You need to skirmish, by the way. Skirmish nice and quickly. In fact, the general looks to be charging my Cretans, which is not great. Not ideal. Right, you focus on that unit. Yeah, this is totally screwed. It's totally screwed. Okay, well, you know what? It's cool. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, I didn't want to get this army involved. I tried to back them off. You know what? It's not the end of the world. Now, what ideally we need is for the general... Just pause for a second. We need Philip to rout... But we need him not to die. If he routs, he can get off the battlefield alive, as long as he doesn't die, obviously. So we need him to rout. Now, if he goes straight to the front of a hoplite unit, he's going to die. Unfortunately, I've used my horn already. What we could have done is get my general to charge into a unit of hoplites, but then use the horn, so the general himself falls to the back. The rest of his unit routes, he routes, and he's off the battlefield. That would be the perfect situation. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Let's just charge this unit of militia cavalry, because we can get them down. Yeah, unfortunately, the whole line's collapsed, and I can't... I mean, a lot of Cretans have died, a lot of good men have died. How many Seleucids have we killed? We've only killed 30% of them, which, as a raw figure, actually isn't too bad. Oh, I feel like Philip is going to die. Just rout. Get to the back and rout. Get to the back and rout. Oh, he's going to die, isn't he? Poor lad. Okay, he's down to 2 men. Oh, God, I need him to rout. Okay, good, he's routing. Yes. And he's running that way. I don't think they're going to be able to get to him. Go. Go, Philip. No, don't use your horn now. You've routed. Stop using your horn. Run away, you stupid bastard. Oh, my God, he's going to die. Oh, he just got away. Hopefully... Stop using your flipping horn, you moron. Just run off the battlefield. I want you to live. Please don't charge those hoplites. God, he's just missing them. Jesus Christ, I mean, this is stressing me out. Just get off the battlefield. Right. Yeah, I'm going to fast forward this because we've lost. We've lost. But I always expected to lose. I said last episode we were going to lose this battle. Just hope the Scythians can get as many men down as possible. But really, yeah, this is over. I just want to keep an eye on Philip because I don't want him dying. So just get off the battlefield, you stupid bastard. I feel like if we could have killed their general, we would have done so much better. But unfortunately, there was just too many of them. I think my general got off the battlefield alive. I don't think he died. So that's great news. Good. You know, we were near the line, so that's good. In fact, we got 938 kills. They got about 750. So, in all honesty, wasn't a complete disaster because actually we got more kills than they did. And again, we have reinforcements coming over. Now, the Seleucids do as well. But you know what? We'll just go back to Massacre. We'll reform the army. Philip, you've had a bit of a rough time of it. You're actually a pretty competent general, but you've never really had a very good army at your command, which is a bit of a shame. But just hopefully he can get back somewhere. I don't know exactly where he's gone. They're reinforcing the Tarsus region. The Seleucids are doing so well. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they've done this well in the campaign. Right, Armenians are spying on us, which is not good. We do not need trouble from Armenia, you know, after all this. That's a very bad omen, in fact. Naval defeat against the Julii somewhere. I'm not even sure where that was. Anyone else wants... okay, the Thracians have attacked him. Now, that's fine. Just continue moving up. How good is he? It's a shame he wasn't on the bridge. He's not amazing, so I'm going to retreat. But if he attacks us again, honestly, I think we can do a decent job against him. He does it. He can't reach us. Fine. Okay. So, first of all, you. Pentilithos. Do you know what? Just some of the names. Bloody hell. You're a wall breaker, bureaucrat, publicly loyal, and sharp. Sharp's a good trait. Yeah. You look solid. Where exactly are you, my man? You're with Democritus of Sparta in Larissa, the capital. Okay, Democritus of Sparta. Who are you? I don't recognise that name. Maybe he's a new lad. We'll have a look in a second. So money's doing pretty well. Most advanced faction is Egypt. Not exactly good for us. Agent found, we know that. Faction announcements. Yeah, coming of age Democritus of Sparta. So we've got 2 lads in Larissa now. We have you. So you're an obsessional trainer, which is good. Understanding of mathematics. Sharp. Poor trader. Philosophically inclined. That is not easy to say. Now, you're a solid manager. So I think Democritus of Sparta probably should get to... Let's get you to Athens, because Athens is a great settlement. Get you to Athens, and I think you're just going to be a manager for this general region. Just get his money going in, so just move over there. Now, as for the other guy... So yeah, you can do that. And in fact... Let's raise the tax rate for Athens. Screw it. I mean, they're happy. Let's just get as much money from Athens as possible. Bleed it dry. So that's beautiful. And Athens has got an academy, so he's going to get even better. So that would be lovely. Now, the other guy can probably stay in Larissa for the moment just because it has an inclination to be unhappy. More than the other settlements in the region, which makes no sense, but whatever. And it's the capital as well, so like it really should be happy. But it's fine. So Melas of Heraclium needs to move up north towards Bylazora. So, yeah, this grumpy old guy. So, just move along to Thessalonica. You can bring along, honestly, we need all these troops, but just bring along everyone apart from, I don't know, you. Hopefully Thessalonica will be happy enough. Yep, it's pretty happy. They're being reasonable. We'll recruit a unit of armoured hoplites, which is so cheap, by the way. It's beautiful. And then, yeah, start moving towards Bylazora. In fact, you can probably put it under siege now. Again, the Thracians, they've moved all their force up north with this army as the bait. And now these settlements are kind of... Well, there's not a lot to them, is there? So that's good. Now, as for you, you can probably move towards the Campus Getae. Now, the problem is, this guy is going to come over and attack. Tylis, you see, Tylis is now weak. Maybe we are going to have to fight this army at some point. Maybe we should just pick up these mercenaries and just fight the Thracians and just deal with it. And then we'll just get a huge Thracian force down and Tylis. So I'll tell you, or go and take the bridge. Recruit the mercenary hoplites. Bastani are solid. Bastani I quite like. Thracian mercenaries, less of a fan of. But the Bastani, but they're so expensive. Bastani are so expensive. I've got a lot of money. Don't particularly want to spend that much on them though. So how about we'll just stay what we've got. If they want to attack us on the bridge, you're welcome to. In fact, there's a big army of Guidries there that could reach us on the bridge as well. So that could be interesting. Yeah, that could be a very interesting fight. Well, hopefully he doesn't, is all I'm saying to that. Okay, well, we'll worry about that another time. We're going towards Bylazora, so that's good. Now, over in Italy, Croton. Now, Croton, big old army, but it still needs a little bit of recruitment. Who actually needs retrained over here? You guys need to be retrained. In fact, not all of you, but this is still a pretty solid army. Now, what have the Scipii got? The Scipii have got a lot in Capua. They've got a lot in Capua, so we are going to need all the force we can muster to fight the Scipii. Plus, as I said, the Roman Senate like to get involved like nobody's business against the Scipii, or with the Scipii, which is so annoying. So we do really need Dorus the Conqueror's army to be as strong as possible. He's so good. He's so good. He's amazing. In fact, get yourself an archer. Lovely. So we're going to retrain all those guys. Get yourself an archer. Now, Phaedon of Selinus, get inside Tarentum for the moment. We are going to need you in a moment as well. And just get yourself an armoured hoplite, because we're going to need your army as well. Probably we're going to need everyone against the Scipii. So that's fine. Now, there was an army. Yes, there was an army of Gergos of Segesta. Now, it was going to come over via a boat. But that boat got flipping attacked, didn't it? Yeah, of course it did. Right, instead then, I mean, we don't have a lot of naval force. You come over here. But again, that's one boat. It could easily die. Okay, this is a strong navy. Let's fight our way out of our own flipping ports because there's pirates everywhere. Or Seleucids, actually. Pretty much the same thing. They're both annoying. So get you guys out of there. Go like that. Pick up these lads. And then this strong navy can come over and collect Gergos of Segesta, and then they can move towards the Numidians eventually. Now, what is going on with Carthage? The Carthaginians are just standing outside. They're so annoying. I mean, we really might have to deal with them in a minute. Let's just first of all focus in Turkey, but we really might have to deal with them in a minute. They're being quite annoying. So you come over, and this is a big army, right? This is a big army. It's not amazingly big, but it is a big army. Now, where did the army of Philip go? He's over there, isn't he? Yeah. You, any good mercenaries? Nope. You probably just need to go back to Mazacar and just retrain, and hopefully you can get back towards Tarsus in time for your friend, Hippie as a Thebes, to get over and you can sort of do a double assault. Just get back to Mazacar though, just retrain, because yeah, sadly, things did not go our way that battle, so retrain you guys, get another unit of hoplites, and you know what? Probably just get yourself some walls, because I think the Armenians are going to attack soon. So that situation over there, everyone's moving towards Tarsus as quick as they can. I think really the last thing we can do... Right, these navies need to kind of be... this one's going to go towards Cyrene, yep, so that's going to take you a couple of turns, so just carry on doing that. Syracuse, you're going to keep retraining the old boats, because, yeah, we are a bit weak on the naval front. And you try and make your way to Messana's port. Now, yeah, final thing I want to do is, let's see, do we have enough force to take on the Carthaginians at Carthage? Probably would like these archers just to come over, just because we would like their support, so you guys can start coming over. But let's just see what we could do if we fought the Carthaginians, and then if we feel like we're not strong enough, then we'll just go back inside Carthage, because we can. So let's just bring everyone out for a second, and see if we attacked Captain Hamilcar, I think his name was. How strong would he look? I mean, that's not a good force. It's a bunch of Iberian infantry, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I think we can kick these Carthaginians out of, well, Carthage, out of their former own territory. Now, Telemachus of Sparta, he is a good manager. He's only 21. He has a ton of amazing retinue. We really need to get this over to some better lads. I'd love to get over to, like, Doros of Sparta or someone like that, because he's got a ton of good retinue, and... yeah, but he's more of a manager than the commander, which you can see there. So he is actually going to have to fight because I want him to. So what we'll do is, I tell you what, the only unit I don't want to bring along, I don't want to bring along those mercenary hoplites. They're just going to cause trouble and probably break. So, we haven't actually technically moved out of Carthage yet. Don't bring those mercenary hoplites, they're just pointless. Can we just merge some of these units? Yeah, merge you guys. So bring all of you, apart from the mercenary hoplites. That's not the mercenary hoplites. And we'll go and attack the Carthaginians. I mean, I just can't speak. The Carthaginians right now. Their strength ratio is 10 to 7. They have more men, but they have rubbish men. So I think we should be fine. If we win this, well, we'll probably never see the Carthaginians again, apart from maybe the odd naval fleet. And that's quite nice. I like the sound of that. Right, here we are. Now... well, there's quite a few trees around, which is always annoying. Let's just move all these guys back, and I'll make my own formation. Screw it. So just move over there. You can see the city literally is only just over there, Carthage itself, which is cool. So what we're going to do is we will have a front line of hoplites. Just have 4 armoured hoplites like this in a nice... We brought the mercenary hoplites here. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, whatever. I swear I... Oh, well... whatever. Bring these 4 over. We're going to have you on the flank just to protect it from if like cavalry decides to come around the side or whatever. We want our archers to be safe. So bring you guys along there. That's good to see. We have 2 units of archers, which is beautiful to see. So good. So just get you guys like this. They're going to do a huge amount of damage. Hopefully bait the Carthaginians into charging into us, which is exactly what we want. The same goes to the Libyans and the Peltasts. Just stand in front and then skirmish backwards when they get too close. So that's beautiful to see as well. Just sort of go like that and be cool with it. In fact, archers just get a little bit further back, just so the Peltasts have room once they have retreated in between the hoplites and them. What else we got? We've got the General Telemachus. He won't be getting involved much. He's not a great fighter. And mercenary hoplites, honestly, I didn't want you here. Just go back to Carthage, okay? Right, this is the army. Pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. So we'll group you up. We will start the... In fact, yeah, start... Start the battle. Archers, off skirmish mode. Did I tell you off skirmish? Right, off skirmish mode. Beautiful. So, start the battle. Just get off fire at will for the moment. Okay, so we need to start moving forward because I don't think the Carthaginians are going to move towards us. Well, they are moving a bit towards us. So, you know what? We'll turn to face them. But if they want to basically charge, they're more than welcome to. No, I don't think they want to. Fair enough. Let's just move forward. That's beautiful. Right, so the Carthaginians, they're not going to... Right, okay, let's get you guys on... flip. Get you guys on skirmish mode. Because they are going to charge forward. Okay, the Libyans are all dead. Well, whatever. Look, let's just get straight in there, okay? Because they've literally gone so... Actually, why am I doing this? Stop for a second. Right, stop. Why have the armoured hoplites broken? It's because so many flipping Libyans broke in front of them. Why have the armoured hoplites broken? For God's sake. Right, I know I've done this badly, but come on. Right. Archers start firing. They're out of position as well. Guys, we need to get into a line. This is not the line. Oh my god. Guys, this is not a good time to be messing around. What are you doing pointing your spears that way? You get into those Iberian infantry. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, they broke. Good. We just need to get that unit broken. They're shaken. We just need to get them broken. You get into side of them. And then, hopefully, this unit, it only lost 2 men. I don't know why it broke. Hopefully we can reform the front line in a second once we get this stupid unit down. So you two focus on getting them down, please. The archers are firing, so they're going to be doing a bit of damage. Good, they've broken. Right. Right, for goodness sake. What an odd start to the battle. You guys, get back in the flipping formation and don't break this time. Now, it was my fault that the Libyans... I got caught out by them charging quickly, but my Libyans, a lot of them died, and that's fine. I can live with that. Oh, for goodness sake, guys, where's the unit that broke? It needs to be a little bit quicker than that, because we need to start moving forward towards them. Now, our archers are doing a solid amount of damage. Yeah, we've taken far too many losses so far, and it's my own fault. I'll freely admit that, but we have taken too many losses. Now, guys, if you could come back and actually skirmish around one of these units, that would be lovely. If you could just sort of stand here and skirmish rather than actually break and not run back this time, that'd be lovely. God knows where the Libyans are. They're all the way back here. Right, okay. Guys, for goodness sake. Guys, get into... This is absolutely manic, isn't it? Okay, get into this new formation, but not including you guys. You know what? Let's just move forward towards the Carthaginians. Screw it. So we're going to move forward, and we might just have to engage in a second. We've taken far too many losses. Honestly, though, that's fine. I mean, I can live with that. We can retrain these guys, but I don't particularly want to take losses. Like, you know, we've taken too many this episode. So just keep moving forward until they engage with us, and that would be lovely to see. Right, we're literally going to move right up to them, so they have no choice but to attack. We're literally going to move right up to them, and then we'll be ready to advance. Well, some of them actually move backwards, which is fair enough. But yeah, we are going to get them down. They're fighting. Okay, so let's stop for a second. You need to get into the back of these units because they're causing a bit of trouble to this lad. You guys, they're broken, lovely to see. You need to get around the side here nice and quick. Yeah, this unit needs to sort of come around the side here, and then they can do a beautiful job just surrounding these guys. We've got Telemachus don't want to get involved. What else is going on? In fact, Telemachus could get involved a little bit. Just come around the back here. If you get a good charge into the back of those wavering Iberian infantry, we can get a mass rout going on, and then the Carthaginians are really screwed. I'm not sure where they're going to run off to, if they do run off. Okay, the whole front line collapsed, which is what I wanted earlier, but unfortunately we didn't do a very good job. Now, what's going on over here? Armoured hoplites turn to face those Balearic slingers. Yeah, they're going down. Okay, Telemachus. Telemachus is getting a bit of experience. Who would have thought that's happening? Yeah, the whole army's collapsing, so let's just chase them off. Okay, well, we got off to a bumpy start. I'll freely admit that. But once we actually got going and we got a proper good charge in formation, we managed to do a good job. So it's kind of a mixed battle. How many losses did we take? We only took 20. Well, I say only. We took 20% losses. I would have really liked for about probably 10-12% losses, but to be honest, I can live with this. It's alright. We're going to kill a huge amount of Carthaginians. The remaining ones that do survive, like the light cavalry, where they're going to retreat, I don't know, but probably away from us. As if it's into like Numidian territory or onto a boat, that's fine. We'll never see them again, hopefully, so that's good. So I'm just basically going to chase down the rest of these troops with Telemachus, get them a bit of experience on the battlefield, and then I think this will be the end. In fact, it already is the end. So yeah, I will chase the remaining troops down. Probably is the most interesting content if it's just a guy killing a lot of people on a horse. In fact, if Telemachus gets 90% of them down, I don't think he's going to be able to because they're quite close to the edge of the map. If they get 90% of them down, I think the whole army dissolves anyway. So, you know, that would be nice to get as many down as possible, but it doesn't really matter too much. And there we go, clear victory, 901 kills to about 200. I didn't do as well as I liked, but this Carthaginian army is nothing anymore. Carthage is safe, and we can start thinking about maybe looking at the Numidians. The Numidia, weak faction, not very good units. We're a lot stronger faction, so we can start thinking about it once probably Gurgis of Sparta gets over. That would be nice. So Carthage is happy. You guys can get inside Carthage. We can retrain the troops that died. So honestly, even though we took losses, it doesn't really matter. And the majority of losses are actually Libyan mercenaries, which to be honest aren't that great in the first place, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. So that situation over there. Telemachus, you're now a little bit of a confident commander. Lovely. Right. In terms of like movement, I don't think there's much more we can do. So what we'll probably do, I will do the recruitment and all that nonsense, and then we'll end the turn alongside the episode. It looks like, by the way, the Julii have taken Dalmatia off the Gauls. So the Julii have expanded quite far in our direction. Now the Dacians still have what it looks like Salona. I think it's... No, the Dacians have Segestica, sorry. The Julii have taken Salona. So we might be hearing from the Julii soon, which will be interesting. So what I'll probably do, just recruit a little bit in Apollonia, just in case that happens. But honestly, we've got quite good recruitment in this region anyway, so I think we should be okay. What I'm planning to do, Corinth, Sparta and Athens, is just recruit a ton down here, because we can recruit armoured hoplites and we've got some good facilities. So that's basically what I'm doing over here. Okay, let's end the turn for the final time today and see what happens. We're on 666 denarii, which probably isn't a good omen. Oh dear. Right. You're moving towards the Scythians. If we can get an alliance with you, that'd be really cool, just because I never want to go towards Scythia, and hopefully they don't ever attack me. So first of all, would you like to update map information? There we go. Yep. Do you know what? We're going to give you a gift of 200 denarii. Now, I know it's basically nothing, but first of all, I don't really want to be on 666 denarii. That's just odd. And also, I'd rather sort of gain your favour for an alliance. Would you like an alliance with us? You stupid... Fine, whatever. Okay. Right. Seleucids are moving probably towards Egypt. If they want to start attacking Egypt, that's fine by me. They're just going to clear out the territory we want to take pretty soon. So, whatever. Okay, what else is going on? Thracians are spying on Byzantium. As long as they don't attack the army on the bridge, I'm happy. Well, actually I am happy. But for different reasons. They've attacked the army on the bridge, but they're not at the same time. I didn't want both armies attacking the bridge at the same time. So we're on the bridge. I think, is this going to be the first bridge battle of the campaign? I'm not sure. This army, now, it is nearly 1,000 men more than us, but a lot of it's Falksmen. Our Falksmen are pretty solid, to be fair, but on a bridge with hoplites surrounding the bridge, it's a shame we don't have any missiles. I think we have the advantage here, purely because of the bridge. So we will start off next episode with a bridge battle against the Thracians. Now if we win this, well, first of all, they're massively depleted. The path to Campus Getae is completely empty. Bear in mind we already have Bylazora under siege. If this guy, Guydries, moves towards Bylazora, then we can just take Tylis. So the Thracians are in a really bad position if they lose this next battle. Damianos of Thessaly, you are 33 years old. Prove your worth, because you're not that amazing at the moment. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.